In celebration of my recent one-on-one video with Gary V's life coach, please enjoy this video from our vault.
For me, happiness is being able to do what you want to do at all times.
So not conforming, basically not pandering, yeah.
Just being able to do what you want to do. I mean, who wouldn't want that? And I think that is one of the great things about entrepreneurship. The cost of that is you're always 1 second away from dying, right? Entrepreneurship is scary. Like 1 second you're the top of the world, next thing you know, like there is nobody behind you. You're the last line. It's like fighting a war, just you. You're the last. This is the castle, you. Everybody's been fighting, you. So that's lonely, that's scary, but you get to define it. You get to tell what where they positioned and how they should fight it. And so I love that feeling. I love being in that place. Loving what you do is so, people hear that and it's, even when I was a kid, I was like, oh, the boat, it's very fluffy, but it's very true. Like being happy in what you do, and whether that's making $45,000 a year or $4 million a year, if you really love it and you're really doing what you want to be doing, that's a very, very good place to be. You're just going to be happy.
Happiness comes from knowing who you are and then having the courage and confidence to step out onto that ledge. Step out onto the ledge, and go live it, and go be you. Because it's hard, because it's tough, because you're gonna get judged, because we're constantly comparing our version of happiness to somebody else. I'm here in Puerto Rico. Brendan Burchard invited me down to speak to his mastermind group. These people pay $30,000 to $50,000 a year to be a part of it, and I'm honored to be a guest. And the thing that I see consistently from all the people who are here, right? Imagine if you're dropping 30 to 50K to be here, how much are you making so that you want to come down, right? Everybody's doing the thing that makes them come alive. And that's a secret of entrepreneurship, at least the ones who are successful. That your version of happiness is going to look different than somebody else's. You're a weird duck. That's awesome. Go live it. Brendan came on stage and started talking about his daily routine. Brendan doesn't do anything work-related typically until about 1 o'clock. He wakes up, he walks the beach, he meanders, he plays with his cat, he does all of these things that get him in the right mental framework, and his first call is 1 o'clock. So he said that I want you guys to try something. Tomorrow, go out and walk the beach, right? Go out and walk the beach. Try that first thing in the morning. He moved the start time. We're supposed to start at 9. He moved the start time to 10 o'clock because he wanted us to walk the beach just as an experiment to see. And I did it. I went out, I walked the beach, and it was good. But it's not the thing that brings me happiness, right? Living in tropical paradise, it's not my thing. I like concrete. I like the concrete jungle. I like being steps away to everything. I like insane high-speed internet. The things that make me happy are going to be different than Brendan Burchard, are going to be different than you. It's just about figuring out what the heck is the thing that makes you happy, and then spending as much time as possible doing that thing. A lot of it is still just a mind game. So how do you do it? Let's start this process. 1, think about the people in your life that make you happy. Think about the people in your life that when you spend time with them and then you leave, you feel more energetic than before. They gave you energy as opposed to stealing it. Dan DePane calls it energy vampires, the people who suck your energy, right? You leave them and you feel depleted. Most people are going to be the energy vampires, but you'll have some people who are positive, uplifting, and when you leave them, you feel better about yourself, better about your life, more energetic, ready to take on the week ahead, the day ahead, the month ahead, the year ahead, what have you. Who are those people? Make a list of those people, and then try to spend more time with them. Try to find a project you can work on together, or if it's just meeting once a month for coffee. Try to spend more time with people who lift you up, who make you feel amazing. 2, make a list of all the things that make you feel happy in terms of activities. What activities do you love to do? I love salsa dancing. I love League of Legends. Even League of Legends, let me tell you, League of Legends, if you don't know League of Legends, it's a video game. I've been playing for 5 years. I'm not particularly good at it. I don't spend enough time on it to get amazing, but I like it. I love it. It's fun. In my downtime, I'm either salsa dancing or playing League of Legends. That's it. Those are my hobbies. I don't cook. I don't walk the beach. I don't garden. I almost do nothing. It's entrepreneurship, League of Legends, and salsa dancing. That's pretty much it. I could come here to Puerto Rico and never eat in any restaurant. The first 2 days, before Nina came here, the first 2 days I had cashews and almonds for dinner. Maybe not the healthiest, like long-term nutritional diet, but no need to go out and explore the different restaurants. It's entrepreneurship, League of Legends, and salsa dancing. Already in that, there's a level of happiness, because it's also saying no to the things that I don't really particularly enjoy doing. I don't want to go to karaoke. I don't want to go out and try this other place. I don't want to. I'm good. I'm good. This is what makes me happy. Talking about League of Legends was a little bit shameful, I think, at the beginning, where to say that I was playing a video game as opposed to doing something more valuable or meaningful with my time. But now I talk about it. I like it. It's fun. And if you don't think it's fun, that's awesome. And if you want to judge me for what I find fun, go for it. But you've got your own thing. Everybody's got their own thing that we're embarrassed to talk about, that we're ashamed to say out loud. And you can't be happy unless you do. Gary V's got his jets. He's got the garage sailing. Putting out garage sailing videos, he got judged a lot for from his friends. You've got something like that too. I've got League of Legends. And so having the courage to then say, this is me, and to share it, and to be okay with it, and to not be embarrassed by it. Having the courage to go off and actually start living that life. To do it, to go and do it. Feel good about yourself. That's where the happiness comes from. And third, I would say, make sure that you're consuming content that makes you feel happy. These videos, I've gotten so much from Gary, I've gotten so much from all the people I've profiled. It makes me feel happier. It makes me feel more aligned. I'm not hanging with Gary every weekend. You're not hanging with me every weekend. But you can get the videos, and you can remind yourself that this world exists, and you want to play in it more often as opposed to where you are, because where you are right now isn't where you want to be, and that's okay. You don't have to stay where you are forever. And so the things that will get you out, the things that will lead to the ultimate happiness, is figuring out, one, what makes you happy, right? For me, it's not the beach. This isn't it. I don't want to live here. It's great, it's beautiful, amazing, but I don't want to. I think those people hanging out on the beach there with the umbrellas, I think they're nuts. Awesome, go do you. It's not for me. Understand what makes you happy. Hang around with people who make you happy. Do the activities that make you happy. Consume the videos, content, resources that make you happy. Start now, because you deserve to be happy. Now I've got a really special bonus clip that I think you're going to enjoy. But before that, question of the day, I want to know, what's one thing that you know makes you happy, but you're not spending enough time with or doing? Let me know. Put it down in the comments below. And if you made it this far, I want to celebrate you. Give me a hashtag believe down in the comments as well.
What is being satisfied? Like, we're all going to be dead.
Yeah.
There's no, come on.
No,
life is this, fleeting, stupid thing. Some people get more time than others, but, it's not. There is no, no level of success is going to take you anywhere that the richest person in the end gets the same exact thing as the poorest person. So who gives it? What makes you really happy? And I've tried relaxing. I've tried sitting on the beach. I've tried chilling out.
Doesn't work.
I've tried staying in fancy hotels and ordering room service. That just makes me bored and miserable.
Yeah.
I hate vacation. I hate relaxation.
Yeah.
Work is the only thing that really, really keeps me motivated and keeps me happy in the morning. I'm a better father. I'm a better husband.
Great point.
When I'm working than when I'm not.
Happiness has a surprisingly bad reputation, and a lot of people feel very uncomfortable with the idea that they would seek to be happier. Sometimes this is because they feel that in a world so full of suffering, it's not morally appropriate to seek to be happier. Or they feel like, well, a happy person is just complacent, sits around thinking about their own satisfaction all the time. But in fact, research shows that happy people are more interested in the problems of the world. Happier people are more altruistic. They give away more money, they volunteer more time, they're more likely to help out if a family member or a friend needs a hand. When we're unhappy, it's very easy to become defensive, isolated, and preoccupied with our own problems. But when we're happy, we have the emotional wherewithal to turn outward and to think about other people and the problems of the world.
If you want to see my one-on-one with Gary V's life coach where she breaks me down, check the video on my main channel right there next to me. I think you'll love it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.
80% of a human being's inner dialogue is negative. One of the things that human beings sucks at, besides dreaming, is the ability to keep promises to ourselves.